Commander Doom, the Count is here. Are the defenses ready? Oh, soldier, are the defenses ready? You have no idea. I had this brilliant idea. What is it, sir? All right, ready? Get this. Tunnels. What do you mean tunnels? Well, one tunnel. Just one massive tunnel. Just a huge tunnel, like miles long. Sir, that doesn't seem like a great idea. Nah, it's great. Tunnels will be the next major military strategy written in every single book. And right there, in bold letters, it will be named Commander Doom's Excellent Strategy. Commander Doom, how much sleep are you going out of here? I think I've gotten like an hour in the past 3 days. Why? Sir, after this battle, I want you to take a little nap. That sounds nice. What's up, my Hydro homies? It's me, Daily Tactics here, back with some more Men of War Assault Squad 2, the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, and I am so excited for this map. This is gonna be really cool. It's a very simple concept, what we're doing here. So, essentially, I found these weird little tunnel things in the objects menu of Men of War. I was just perusing, and I don't think I've ever actually seen these before. They're like glass tunnels, and they just looked really cool. So I was like, all right, slap some of those together on Christophsis, and we've got ourselves a battle here, boys. So what we're doing is a Doom Legion tunnel defense against Count Dooku and his battle droid army. So they have sandbags and other objects defending this long tunnel, including an E-Web turret, and there is Commander Doom himself, and they are going to be under a large assault from Count Dooku of the Dooku tree. And eventually they'll pop out here on Christophsis, where there's more Doom Legion troopers in this sort of trench defense in the very back, which will be a last stand if they lose the tunnel. So this is just very large choke point. It's one big choke point with very little cover for the droids to utilize. So the losses for the battle droid army will be very high. Therefore, they have 2 times as many troopers as the Doom Legion troops over here. Should be really cool. I'm excited to get into it, boys. If you enjoy the video, be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to check out my second and third channel, link in the description below. Second channel is more battle simulator games. Third channel is a bit more mature news content, so only go there if you're feeling a little you know, interested in that kind of a thing. But yeah, without further ado, let's get it poppin', boys. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alrighty then, lads, let's get it started in slow motion here, and we'll go ahead and actually fire with one of these soldiers, because there's a weird glitch on this map where no one will fight unless one shot has been fired. It's in other maps too. It's just a weird little thing. Either way, the Tunnel of Chaos erupts into, well, chaos, and 2 of the front clone troopers right there already dead. The ones in the back under some pretty heavy fire, so they're just ducking under cover, and behind them we do have a good defense lined up here with clone troopers of Doom Legion firing away with everything they've got. Doom himself has a DC-17 pistol, and like an absolute BA, he is just standing out in front, firing away chiclet shots at the droids. It's BEA beautiful, baby. Plenty of droids are going down, but they are making progress forward as they take the first of the sandbags here. They are now going to have access to cover, which is not a great thing, but it's not that much cover, so I think all should be okay in the grand scheme of things. They are taking out the next trench here, but not before taking even more losses. So every clone that goes down, we're seeing at least 2 or 3 droids going down, which is perfect. That's exactly what you like to see in these kinds of scenarios. BEA beautiful. However, there is a lot more suppression going on the battlefield now as the droids begin to really churn out that fire rate. Not good, dudes. Not good in the slightest. Commander Doom has many comrades down for the count. I'm just gonna sprint Commander Doom backwards because I want to see him last longer in this battlefield. You know, I don't want him dying right away. He actually did end up getting a kill with his pistol, so good on him. Doom caused some doom to a battle droid. The E-Web turret, of course, is probably the heaviest piece of machinery that the clones have access to on this map right now. Actually, that's not true. There's a particle turret further back, too. But the E-Web turret is, of course, you know, a very powerful instrument right now, and it's down. Okay, never mind. They lost the gunners for the E-Web turret. Very sad. All right. I spoke a little too soon. I was going to say, if that thing can stay alive in this hallway, it'll be a very big asset for the clone troopers, as it's just able to just spray down battle droids. And I mean, it's very hard to miss on this map. Why? What are you doing? What? This battle... He's just yeeting forward. He's just going for it. He's just yeeting. What are you doing? And no clone seems to care and want to stop him. I am perplexed by this battle droid. Okay, whatever. Let's go to normal speed and see what happens with this droid. I guess they're cool with this droid. They're like, that guy's actually cool. We like him. He's neat. Oh, more droids following suit. What is this? What on earth is happening? Dude, okay, the droids are just like blitzing now, and the clones don't even seem to care. They're focusing on the droids that are in the back. What? Oh, once they reach the outside, they die. They've gone too far. Once they hit this point, the clones are like, nah, that's too far. That's a bridge too far, man. But there's still plenty of droids in the inside firing with Count Dooku, so I don't know what's up with these suicide droids. Okay, now the clones are starting to take them out while they're inside. This is weird. This is a very peculiar thing. Wait, yep, there you go. Commander Doom's there, you know, heading the outside defenses now. Very good. Oh, is Dooku gonna join the kamikaze droids? Interesting. Actually, most of the interior of the tunnel is down for the count now. The droids did take some more losses before they took it, but take it they did. They did end up managing to achieve victory in this instance. And actually, the outside defenses get a nasty little grenade surprise there from the battle droid army, which results in a few of them dying and many of them getting dislodged. Doom is now hiding under cover right now as these droids push out of the tunnel. And they're just out firing the clones right now. This should be an amazing choke point area, but no. The clones are not taking advantage of this in the slightest. Dooku actually goes out. Doom goes down. Dooku runs away. Poor Doom. The duality of leaders. Doom stands and fights at the front lines with his troopers. Dooku runs and hides behind a pillar. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, now it's going to be up to the outside defenses of the clone troopers to win this battle, because the interior ended up collapsing, but the interior did do a really beautiful job there. They ended up holding out for a very long time, so I gotta give them props. Claps for the interior defense, boys. Claps! Claps all around. Dooku finally dies after trying to kamikaze the clone trooper lines. At least he finally, you know, straightened his pants, put on a cap, and went, yeah, I'm gonna go attack. I don't know what that saying is. I just made it up myself, but it sounded good. It sounded applicable, I suppose. Oh no, many more clone troopers on the defensive positions over here are going down. These are sort of the first preliminary ones. There's plenty more back here where that came from, including a particle turret, so I think the rest should be able to survive a little bit better than these fellas out in the front. The droids also do have some snipers and stuff like that in their lines that are managing to take some good pot shots at the clone lines, and those one or two shot kill, I'm pretty sure. I think they one shot kill if they get a headshot, and they two shot kill if they do body or legs. And the fact of the matter is that the clones in trench lines like this are much more likely to get headshot than body shot, although headshots are more difficult to get, so that's good. But, you know, if they do get hit by those snipers, they're likely to go down in one shot, and I think that's why so many of them are dying. We do have a little bit of silence on the battlefield right now as the droids sort of just relax, and the clones are maybe reassessing their positions right now. They've taken some hefty losses on the exterior here, but if they pull things off right, they could still win this thing. They've got a strong defensive position here. They got plenty of troopers, lots of them healing up and things like that, so they're going to be stronger than ever. But the droids do push out pretty far here. They have a solid piece of cover, but a lot of them aren't utilizing that, and a lot of them are just sort of standing out in the open here, so they are susceptible to some pretty extreme fire from the clones, but they're clapping back pretty good and actually getting a lot of suppression on the clone troopers. So not looking too spicy here. A couple more clones do end up biting the dust right there, going down. The particle turret is still alive. This thing is firing away. It's not the most powerful turret, but I mean, it's pretty good. It's got 4 kills, so it's actually not doing that much. Boo, particle turret. Still plenty more clones in the back lines here too, which is good to see. Mainly DC-15As and Cs, but I am seeing some VATRs and 17Ms, so that's good. Those are much more powerful than the DC-15As and Cs, so it's good to see that they've got some arsenal under their thumb. The droid assault right there did kind of falter a little bit. They managed to probe the lines pretty good, but now that they are out in the open here and have wiped out all the clones within reach, the clones in the back are sort of suppressing them and stopping them in their tracks. So there is still hope for the Doom Legion army here to actually make it through this and get some good battle droid kills. Destroy some clankas. Scrap them, boys. Scrap them. All right, droids reassessing once more. We've got All Quiet on the Christophsis front. Oh, I love All Quiet on the Western Front. Such a good book. Such an amazing book. Although very, very grim. It is very dark. You need to be in, like, the right mental state to read that kind of a book, or else you're just going to be depressed. Actually, any mental state, you're probably going to be depressed while reading that book. So, it's tough out here. It really do be like that, though. All right, the droids are pushing further than they have ever gone before. However, they are still managing to get scrapped out here. And they're getting more split up, and they are losing more troopers, so their firepower is dwindling a little bit. And the clones are more spread out, I would say, over here. So it's harder for the droids to sort of concentrate their fire on just a few troopers. I think this is best case scenario right now for the clone trooper army, because they're getting the good stuff. They're getting the goodies here, boys. It's beautiful. Is the particle turret still alive? No, it went down. No, it ended up getting 5 kills. That's pretty crud. This guy's got no kills. What's up with that? This guy's got none. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. Well, they're all suppressed, so I guess what do I expect? This guy's got 4. This guy's got 3. This guy's got 3. This guy's got 5. This guy's got none. 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 That guy's got none. This guy's got none. This guy's got 4. This guy's got none, and this guy's got none. Okay, okay, okay. How about these guys back here? This man has 3. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. Okay, lots of non-weight pulling clones. These both have 1. There you go. None, none. Oh, no, sorry. 1, none, 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 none. Okay. So, I mean, lots of clones have been underutilized during this whole thing, but there are some just sort of pulling the weight of the whole army. Big droid surge forward, and immediately the clones go, oh no you don't, oh no you don't, baby, you're gonna stay there, chumps, you're gonna take this fire, you're gonna get wrecked, dudes. It's beautiful when the clones say that, you know. That's not even paraphrasing, that's just a direct quote. I'm just quoting what they said. It's a fact. That, duh. End of story, boys. Alright, a little bit of a push here. All right. Droids doing things a little bit more tactically now. Before they were just sort of surging forward, but now they're actually attacking in positions where like clones have lesser defenses, or there's this big gunship sort of blocking the clone fire. So it's good to see them sort of taking that route instead of just launching a yeet forward. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. I like this little mound defense. I like how they put, like, why is this road so like puffed up? Did they just pave over something? Like, because the rest is, like, basically perfectly flat, and then there's just a lump. And it's, like, paved over in concrete. Makes for a nice little advantageous position here, though. Pretty good. I think most of these troopers, though, don't have the range on their weapons to fire. At least the DC-15C and 17M troopers don't. Maybe only the DC-15A troopers have that range. So we're only seeing a little bit of fire coming out of these guys. Why hasn't this guy fired at all? Oh, because they're all out of range. Oh, he must be a shotgun. He's dead now. He must have been a shotgun trooper because his range was like 40. So even him being super far up in the clone lines, he couldn't hit these droidy boys. All right, I think it's time that we start squatting these boys up. That's sort of what we do in these battles when it comes to the very end of them. So we got 3 squads out of that. That's about 30 troopers, give or take, because not all of them were complete squads. And I'd say the clones have about the same number of troopers. So the clones did manage to sort of even the score here in terms of the whole battlefield in the last legs of it, because they were getting trampled by those double numbers for a little while, at least inside of the tunnel. But once the droids broke out of the tunnel here, the clone final defense has really stood tall and managed to just slap them on the wrist and say, no progress for you. And that's resulted in a lot of deaths, to say the very least. Yeah, there's sort of a last little ditch effort here by the droids that all sort of surged forward. It does look like they're getting a good amount of fire out, and they have gotten a few kills actually, so that's good. This is not all in vain. At the very least, they will be depleting the Doom Legion numbers for future battles to come, but all in all, it's not great. It's not great. They're not going to win the battle. But they may win the war with these tactics. Okay, what do we got? We got 1 droid left. He's got 2 kills. I'm going in as him, boys. Rambo style. No, too much fire. Instant KO. Too much fire came in. Alright, guys, that's going to be about it for today's video. You can see yellow are dead clone troopers, red are dead droids, and I mean the droids really got beat up throughout that entire tunnel defense and then at the very end too. Meanwhile, the clone troopers did take some serious losses, but they stand tall with a solid number of troopers. I'd say this was a close victory, but a good one nonetheless. Either way, guys, that's going to be about it from me today. Thank you so much for watching. If you want more content from me, check out my Instagram, check out my Twitter, and then I have 2 other channels, Daily Productions and Daily Thoughts. Daily Thoughts being a bit more mature, so warning for that, but Daily Productions is kid-friendly. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, like the video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.